It's time to talk about eyebrows, and I love Mascara Beauty for eyebrows because there's so many different ways that we can fill in our eyebrows. So depending on how bold of a brow that you like, maybe you like a bit of a wispier look, maybe you like a really angular dark look, or maybe you're just not really used to filling in your brows at all, we'll be able to help you pick the perfect brow product and color for your skin tone and your face. So if you like a more bold, angular brow, then a lot of artists and customers like to use their contour shade or shades to fill in their brow. If you like a more light, sort of wispy, dustier look to your brows, a lot of people also like to use some of our eyeshadow colors. We have some really great eyeshadow colors for brows. There's a color we have called Bird, which is this one right here. It's really good for people with light hair or blondes. A color we have called Oak is a really great sort of taupey grayish brown. We have a color called Cocoa, which has more red in it if you have more auburn tone to your hair. And so just let your artist or your hostess know what you're kind of looking for in a brow before she helps you with your compact. So I'm going to show you how to do first with the eyeshadow. So I'm going to use Oak for me. That's going to be the best color, and the best brush for this is definitely going to be our Hotline brush. I love it because it has a little spoolie on one end and has a really precise, flat, pointy end on the other side. So all you want to do is you want to pick up some of that color, and you're going to start at the bottom corner of your brow. And you're really just going to make little wispy sort of brush strokes with this brush. Grab a little more product if you need, and you're just going to sort of follow the natural line of the underside of your brow. Once you get to the end, make a nice little hairpin turn there and come back around the other side. Now, nobody's eyebrows are identical, right? Our eyebrows are sisters, not twins. So you can use makeup to really even out your features. A lot of women have one brow that grows higher than the other, or the hairs stick straight up, whereas on the other brows, they're growing across the outside the face. And in this case, I'm just going to use this makeup to kind of fill in where I'm kind of missing some hairs right in here. And I'm just going to give myself a really nice brow shape. Okay, after I do that, I'm just going to take my little brush and kind of brush all the hairs so that they're all going in the same direction. Okay, next, let's go and have a quick look at contour for brows. So first of all, isn't it amazing? You can really see a difference on the overall look of my makeup, where I have really no brow filled in here, and then I actually filled in the brow on this side. Super important, guys. So next, I'm just going to grab some of my contour. Now, for me, I like to mix two contours, but you probably just have one. So whether you have one contour or two, just grab whatever you like to use on your face, and you're going to do the same thing over here. Okay, so you're going to go underneath the eye, okay, and then, underneath the brow. Then we hairpin turn, and we come work back the other direction. And we're just evening out the whole look. And this is giving me a little bit more of an angular pop to my brow. It might be a little hard to see on the camera, okay, but if we were in real life and you could look really closely at the brow, you would see that this looks more like a bold, almost like a filled in brow, which just happens to be how I like my brows. And then this one looks more like an airy, wispy, delicate brow. Okay, after you do that, don't forget, you can always help your brows look even lifted and higher by grabbing a little bit of your brightening shade on your highlight. I like to use the small end of the of the Detail Hack brush for this. And that just gives it even more depth and brightness and like even more contrast to those features. So it just makes them pop. See how that just really helped to bring out the overall brightness, and the brows in general now look really defined, and we're ready to go.